All right, we made it to our last and final Airbnb here in Rome. Oh my gosh, it has been quite the trip. We just finished up editing our
Venice trip.
Yeah, our Venice trip in the train, a 4-hour train ride. But nonetheless, as you can see, we are sweaty. It was a 2-mile walk.
Let me just tell you, if I have one piece of advice, do not, by any means, book something that's further than 1.5 miles away unless you're ready to take a long hike. Especially ours was uphill most of it.
Nonetheless, we got here in Rome, no complaints. We are so excited to be here. And yeah, we're gonna take a shower, probably rest up a little bit, change up, and get out and see what our Saturday can consist of.
Go push it hard.
You pushing it hard. Scared the shit. Alright guys, we are heading out for our first night here in Rome. Savannah is tying her shoe. But yeah, this is our place. I hope you guys enjoyed the B-roll. It is very small, it's very cute. But yeah, I mean, we didn't really go for a crazy place. We don't really care for a big place. We are quite literally just sleeping here and getting changed, and that's quite literally it. But yeah, are you ready to go out? What are we gonna do?
We're gonna go get dinner, and then we're gonna go find a nice little cocktail bar or nightclub we can go check out.
Yes, exactly. We've heard the nightlife is much better here in Rome compared to Venice. But yeah, we'll take you guys along, and I look forward to seeing how our night goes. All right, and we made our way to some fun things to do. We were at the bar called
El Orologio, and it was right by our place. It's really fun. Honestly, only kids our age.
Sorry, the quality is not very good. We're on my iPhone right now. But nonetheless, we did find some fun things to do. It did not turn out to be a big skunk tonight. I'm super excited to see what the rest of the week holds for us. But we're gonna enjoy the rest of our night and
Catch you up tomorrow.
all right, and so after a long night, we are ready for our first official day here in Rome. I'm excited to show you guys some things to do here in the city, some recommendations from the locals as far as where to go. So the first stop is going to be a coffee shop for a croissant and a coffee.
We're not visiting the Colosseum until Monday because we had to book that in advance. But today we might go to the, what's it called, Trevi Fountain?
So we're going to the Trevi Fountain, the Pantheon, the Roman Forum, and kind of like some more things that you can do just locally. And I'm pretty sure these are all free unless you want to buy a ticket to walk in. Yeah, we will figure that out once we get there. Nonetheless, we're going to hop on some bikes, some scooters, and head our way down to the city. All right, guys, so I'm not sure if we're going to use the clip from yesterday or last night, but this is
The Piazza Navona.
yeah,
all the way back there.
Yeah, the Piazza
There's
Navona
like
is this.
fountain around it.
Yeah, it's like this big square. We're gonna walk through, get some B-roll for you guys to get a better look. Because last night was on my phone, definitely not the best quality. But yeah, Piazza Navona, right next to where we are staying here in Rome. All right, guys, and this is it. Oh my God. This thing is massive.
It's way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. This is so tall. Like each pillar is super, super long.
Uh-huh. All right, we're gonna see if we can go in. I looked up online and I couldn't find anywhere to buy tickets, but it just seems like people are sitting in line and they're letting people in as they go. But I will keep you guys updated because I think this is definitely worth going inside and at least checking out. All right.
So today is Sunday, and every weekend and holidays reservations are required, and so basically we're just not going to be able to get in today, but we can get in tomorrow.
Yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow. Unfortunately, this is super lame. We're here on a weekend where you need a reservation. That's just our luck. We are on our way to the Trevi Fountain from the Pantheon. We'll see you guys there. All right, guys, we made it to the Trevi Fountain. Woo. As you can see, I'll show you guys some better B-roll shots of it, but damn. And David Dobrik stayed in an Airbnb up there, and that's how I know what this place was in the first place. And that was the Trevi Fountain. I hope I got some cool B-roll clips in there for you guys. But nonetheless, we've done the Pantheon so far, we've done the Trevi Fountain, and now we are heading to the Piazza di Spagna. It's near a place called the Spanish Steps. It was another place that the local told us to go to last night. But yeah, we are saving the Colosseum and the Roman Forum for tomorrow. We might as well just do that all in one day as well. But yeah, I think we're gonna stop and maybe get some ice cream and head on over to the Spanish Steps. So we'll see you guys there. All right, and so we
made it to the Spanish Steps.
We made it to the Spanish Steps. Look at these. I haven't done this much of a workout since I've been at home. But we're gonna make our way up. We're gonna see how sweaty we are at the top. And the Spiaggo is right there. All right, we're gonna make our way up and show you guys what's up. Onwards. Okay, wait, I imagine this is what the Great Wall of China is like, but times 100. All right, and we made it to the top. How many stairs would you say that was?
100.
I would say at least 100 stairs. This is the view from the top. Oh, you gotta see like there's a big Duomo over there. Duomo means dome, if you guys didn't know that. I learned that one this year, or this trip. The Piazza di Spagna. And yeah, we're at the top. We officially conquered the Spanish Steps. Something you have to do here in Venice, in Rome, Italy. There's a lot of people selling water at the top of the stairs. Great marketing tactic. But yeah, we're gonna sit here and relax for a second, drink up some water, and head on to our next thing. And so all of these things that we've done today have all been within, you know, like 2 miles of each other. So Rome is definitely some place you have to go and you have to expect to walk around. And but yeah, lots to see here in Rome, and we have even more in the rest of this vlog. Make sure to stay tuned, and that is that.
We made it back to our apartment, and we are getting ready to go out for dinner. We didn't really do much after the Spanish Steps. We just stopped at the grocery store, got a couple snacks that we can have in our fridge, and yeah, now we got ready to go out.
Yeah, we just really didn't do anything exciting enough to record. So we were trying to keep this video strictly things to do here in Rome. But yeah, we're heading out for a night, and we'll bring you along and see if there's anything fun that we can get ourselves into.
Let's do it here.
All right, and so we made it out of the apartment early today, and we are heading to our first ever wonder of the world. It is, if you can't guess it already, we're in Rome. It is the Colosseum. The Colosseum, I'm so excited. This is kind of like a dream come true as a kid. You always watched, or you always saw in the history books, this great, huge Colosseum that the Romans and the gladiators fought lions and tigers and bears in.
People always say there's this like unearthly feeling while you're there. You just like feel like the history behind it, and we're super excited we finally get to experience that.
Yes, exactly. But we are gonna hit a coffee shop on our way, grab a croissant, and yeah, we'll see you guys at the Colosseum. Oh my god, guys. First wonder of the world. Are you kidding me? Savannah, what are your first thoughts?
I'm just like, I'm literally amazed. I'm staring at this. It's crazy how there were people. The Romans were here, and now we're all standing here touring this place.
Yeah.
Like,
utter shock, but nonetheless, we're gonna figure out our way inside. Savannah already booked us a tour with tickets inside. So yeah, we'll see you guys on the battlegrounds. All right, guys, we have been walking around here, sweating our tails off, but it's beautiful. Like, this place is so like mesmerizing. It's kind of like breathtaking that we're even sitting here and kind of watching where the gladiators would be fighting.
I like that we can see you can see the hypogeum, or however you pronounce that.
Yeah, the hypogeum. So let me give you a little background. The hypogeum is, I'll show you. That all right there is something called the hypogeum. It's where the gladiators would sit, and there's like a bunch of different like little caves and trapdoors where
they would keep the animals they would fight.
Yes.
Fight there,
so the animals would go up through an elevator and like spawn behind the gladiators, and the gladiators have to turn around and fight them, and the animals like on the main surface. So that's what the hypogeum is. It stands for underground in like Greek or something like that. But yeah, we've been learning a lot, and this place is fascinating. I would highly suggest you have it. If you come to Rome, this is something you have to do.
Also see like the different divisions of where people would sit. They would sit by social class. So towards the front, you would have anybody that was royalty or had a higher like political,
like a priest or something like that.
And then towards the end, it would be women and sometimes like peasants and slaves.
Peasants, like up here. Like up here is where like the peasants would sit, and like the middle would be like the working class.
Men.
Yeah, like men that like own like their like farms and stuff like that. Kind of sad that all of the stairs or all the stands, like the seating areas, have been caved in and fallen down. But nonetheless, it's cool that you can still picture what this really would have been like during their Roman time.
Which was over 2,000 years ago when this was built.
Yeah, this was built for 2,000 years ago, guys.
They fought every day for like 123 days to celebrate. Was it like,
yeah, it's kind of like a celebration.
Celebrate the start of this.
Yeah.
And
yeah, pretty cool. Like animal fights, like gladiators fighting each other, gladiators fighting animals, animal hunts, things along those lines.
We're currently on the hunt for any markings where they said that there's still some markings on the entrances of the different like tiers that you could sit in.
Yeah, like the seating areas. So yeah, we're trying to find one of those, and if we do, you guys will see it. But yeah, we're gonna keep going and exploring this wonder of the world. Those are the stairs for the peasants to go up and watch from the stands all the way up on the top of the Colosseum. This is like one of the only places that are actually intact that I can actually show you that.
The other side of the Colosseum, you can't see the bleachers.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, nonetheless, we are probably wrapping up our way around here, the Colosseum, and gonna go head to the Roman Forum. And that's the Roman Colosseum. Very sad leaving there, because who knows when we will be back, but there's more to explore. We're heading to the Roman Forum, which is directly right in front of us. So yeah, we're gonna pick it up from there. Alright, so we are walking around in the Roman Forum. It's very spread out, a lot of walking to do here, and it's very quiet and very peaceful. It's maybe like a little bit eerie as well, but fun fact, there's a guy named Augusto. You guys probably have all heard of him. Those were his doors that he walked into every day. So as you can see, it is quite the house. I'm trying to, let's not fall here, but like you can see all up there. And yeah, this was his place of residency. And you can see like all around it. All around. Very pretty place for his place to be living. Nonetheless, we're gonna keep walking around. I'm gonna see some more cool things, and I will keep you guys tuned in. And this is more things to do here in Rome, Italy. Alright guys, as you can't see, we are in the Fornese Gardens. Here's the toppest point of the Roman Forum. We can basically oversee pretty much everything over here. As you can see, there's the Colosseum is right there. And this is what it looks like from the top up here. There's like a whole view of everything of Rome here. This is a must-see. You have to come to the Roman Forum if you guys come to Rome. Yeah, the weather is very nice today. I would say close to, you know, low 80s. It's kind of like a little bit of a raindrop here and there. But yeah, highly would suggest coming to Rome in the September time, where it just beats the heat of the June, July heat. But yeah, back to the B-roll. I hope you guys are enjoying.
There's also a lot less people than if you come here in June, July, which is when a lot of students get out of school. And if you can come in September, we highly recommend, because the prices are a little bit cheaper and you can come and visit everything without it being too crowded.
Exactly. Well said, and that's that. So now this lower level that we're in right now is where they used to live, the Romans used to live, and where their shops used to be set up.
All the shepherds and peasants lived down here.
And the royalty lived up where Augusto's house was. And, you know, kind of spread out throughout the Roman Empire. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys some more B-roll, and let's get to it. Alright guys, so what you are just seeing right now, I'll insert a B-roll right before this. This was all of the southern city of, as you can see in the background, this was all the southern city and the origins of the city of Palatine, which is pretty dang interesting. But yeah, definitely a must do, must travel to, must visit here in the city of Rome.
So over here we found a couple cells here in the southern slopes of the Palatine Hill, and this is basically where the slaves from the area used to come in and learn. And they found this because there was a bunch of names and graffiti that they found on the southern slopes.
Yeah, so basically they would turn their slaves into, you know, like servants and like try to train them on what to do exactly. But yeah, they like these like little cells in here. And here, and it goes all the way down over to there and there. All right guys, and that is the Roman Forum. We literally walked the entire thing in this place. I hope that we could have taught you guys a thing or two, because we definitely did a lot of learning today. Nonetheless, Colosseum and the Roman Forum, lots of history in the Roman history.
And it's definitely a long walk here, so make sure you bring your running shoes, comfortable clothes, and maybe deodorant and perfume, because it's definitely a long walk and you're going to want to explore every in and out of this place.
Yes, yes, yes. The history is unreal. And it's just so cool, and it's like a little bit eerie walking around and just knowing that this is the Roman Empire, where Julius Caesar used to hold his Senate meetings and things along that line. Nonetheless, hope you guys appreciate our little tour and learn something new. And thank you so much for watching. And this isn't the end of the vlog, but This is the end of today. All right, and we are now waking up for day 4 of Rome. Today is Vatican City Day.
We're gonna film going to the Vatican City, seeing the Sistine Chapel, and
we're gonna see where like kind of where the day takes us. I think we have to take a ride back to the Colosseum because I unfortunately forgot to take a video for work. But yeah, nonetheless, we are heading out right now. Gonna go hit a coffee shop and see you guys where the day takes us. And one fun fact about this place is it's very strict on dress code. So you can't wear shorts. You can't wear what Savanna's wearing, so she had to bring a jacket.
You have to make sure that you wear things that cover your knees if you're a girl and cover your shoulders and your stomach. Just keep that in mind.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, there's a bit of a dress code, but it's like a respect for, you know, their culture, and it makes sense. Nonetheless, we're almost there, about half a mile away. And yeah, we'll see you inside. All right guys, and one more thing about the Vatican, be prepared to sit in, I would say, an hour-long line. You can see, I'm gonna pan the camera. All the way around there. And we're itching up slowly, but be prepared to sit in a line. That's why we suggest coming here in September, where it's about, you know, low 80s and still an enjoyable time to come. I can only imagine how long the line would be during prime time in June and July during the high 90-degree heat. Nonetheless, we'll see you inside. All right guys, we made it into the Vatican. We walked through those bronze doors, the doors that I'm going to show you in this the clip before this. This is breathtaking. For the Romans to be able to build something like this, I mean, even with the Colosseum during their reign, is like super breathtaking. We're gonna keep exploring. Like guys, the art here is just surreal. Like, every little square has like the smallest little details. It's wild, man. It is wild. This is a must-see. It was about 15 bucks for our tickets, which is by far worth it to see some sort of something so iconic like this. Like, we walked right up to where the Pope talks, and yeah, this is just magnificent. You guys, this is something you have to do when in Rome. All right, we messed up big time.
Don't do this. Don't make this mistake. Apparently a lot of people do it, but...
Okay, so basically, we got to the Vatican City, we saw a big line, and we were assuming, oh hey, what's the most popular thing in Vatican City? It must be something called the Vatican, right? And so we sat in the line.
For an hour, over an hour. Well, we asked a guard, we're like, where is it? He's like, oh, up here to the left. So it wasn't a direct left, but it was on our left side, so we're like, okay, well, this is the only thing on our left side that's massive, it's majestic, like, it's gotta be this. And no, we ended up going to the Basilica and spent about 2.5 hours there, completely missed our appointment to go into the Vatican and Sistine Chapel.
So basically for the Vatican and Sistine Chapel, you have to like book ahead of time what time you're gonna be there, because only a certain amount of people can go in at one time. And so our time was 11:30. And so we got to the Basilica right on time, 11:20, like even a little bit early. And yeah, we basically blew it. So we can't get into the Vatican right now because it is 1:30 now. And yeah, we have a booking for the Colosseum again at 3:30.
So this is a learning lesson, and we're gonna go home and book it again tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be back at the Vatican tomorrow. We're gonna try to hit the Pantheon and go back to the Trevi Fountain tonight, or right now, and then because it's on the way towards the Colosseum anyway. And yeah, grab a coffee again.
Keep you guys updated. But yeah, it's little things like this that get lost in translation, and fortunately, you can watch this and hopefully learn from our
us.
mistake.
Exactly. All right, guys. That's that. We'll see you soon. All right, guys. We've seen better days, but we're heading to the Vatican at long last after what happened yesterday, which might not even make the vlog. But heading to the Vatican, had a super fun night, as you can tell. We'll see you at the Vatican City. Just made it into the entrance of the Vatican. It is very much like TSA. You put your bag through the scanner and they let you right through. It is kind of chaotic in the front. Nonetheless, we're heading in. All right, and that was the Vatican. I hope I got some cool clips in there. It was huge. Vatican is huge. It's like the best way to describe it is a one-way maze full of artifacts, full of history.
I would say it's a very long corridor. It's shaped like a big long square, and you go through every single room. And it has different art from different time periods and
yeah, Egyptian art, things along that nature. As we're gonna close out the vlog, that was Rome. I mean, we went to the Vatican. We did plenty of things to do, as you guys just watched in the video.
you have to go to the Colosseum, of course, the Vatican, and
The Roman Forum, and the Basilica here in Vatican City. We have a car behind us. But yeah, that's Rome. I hope you guys enjoyed our little trip, our 16-day journey through all of Italy. Make sure to check out our last videos. I'm gonna pop them up around the screen. And we're heading back to our Airbnb and hopping on an early flight tomorrow morning to somewhere special. Hopefully we're making a video around it. But yeah, we're seeing a special friend that a lot of you guys do know. Nonetheless, appreciate you guys so very much for the love. Make sure to drop a comment, drop a like, make sure to subscribe down below. I'll see you guys next time.